Welcome to Benidorm at night. Once the sun sets down, Benidorm is full of neon lights and special magic. Today we will be discovering one particular street which is right here next to the famous Gerona Street. And this is Calle Lepanto, a great alternative with just a tiny bit more quiet bars, but a lot of entertainment and nice restaurants. And this is where this street is officially starting. Right on the corner, we have the curry house, which is the Indian tandoori type of place. There's a lot of Indian restaurants here in the area. Thus, if you like this type of food, this is where you might be willing to go. They have a very nice terrace that they've changed not so long ago. It's a cozy, nice looking. They do offer some cocktails on this side on the open air. And obviously you are able to ask your meals to eat them outside. And then there is a bigger part, which is the inside restaurant space. They have special menus right now of $18.50, which is choice of starter, choice of main course, and choice of boiled rice or pilau rice, naan or garlic naan. $18.50, that's not too bad. Quite a lot of different starters, veggie, meat platter or veggie platter, to tandoori. They have mixed grill, different types of specials, even veggie options like vegan, vegetarian options are also a thing, which is great because they're able to accommodate all different types of clients. Right in front, we have some more places. Mr. Chef, Indian curry, pizza and kebab place. The Garrison as well, a bar that's been here for years and years. That's seen a lot on these streets. Some more places. Royal Secret. This is a evening place. It has this like lounge style of atmosphere. People are coming here mostly for cocktails, for drinks of different kind, to have some nice evening right before the nightclubs and night pubs will start to open up. So this is the start of the night. Clay Oven Indian restaurant. A lot of people do actually have a lot of nice words to say about it. Let us know if you've been to any of those, which one would be your recommended one, or maybe which one you would like us to visit. We're making a complete list, and shortly here on the channel you'll be seeing videos of different places with some nice food. Here they also have a special menu and it's exactly the same. It's $18.50. I have a feeling that they even have somewhere on the back the same kitchen, or if not, it's more or less the same owner or the same family, because it's exact the same copy of the prior menu. Right nearby we have the town cabaret, dancing show and nightclub place. In general, all this area is still considered like the British zone. There's a lot of international nightclubs, pubs, lounges and cabaret type of places. Here we have even more. Coyote, this one is closed I suppose right now, usually opens up like towards summer and on weekends. Dental and medical emergencies are here nearby. This is Indian and Nepali this time, tandoori house, and the menu should cost $18.50. See, that's exactly the same. Either they go along too well or they do it on purpose so that there wouldn't be any kind of competition between them, but the price is equal no matter where you look. The Hurler, I hope I pronounced it right, the Irish pub, nice place to more like a family typical style bar. Obviously a lot of people here, you're watching football games of different kinds, and in summer it will be even more busy. Right in front of us, towards our right, we have the Presidente Hotel. This is a 4-star superior hotel located right in the heart of all the movement in Benidorm town, which is actually quite busy. You need to know that nearby you have a lot of nightclubs and pubs that do close around 4, 5, 6 a.m. in the morning. So be prepared for the noise. Usually these hotels, like the Gold Arcos that we have nearby, by the way, they still have the balloons from the St. Patrick's Day. That's insane. how well made these are that they just stay there for days. Wow. So the Gold Arcos Hotel is also the one that have special insulation, special system that's like a noise canceling windows, which are way thicker than the usual ones are. So I do suppose Presidente Hotel also made something similar, because if not, it's not possible to stay here when the Joker's better to say, is open. And a lot of other bars around, there's so much noise. So in order to sleep well, these hotels need to count with a very, very good noise cancellation materials. By the way, the Royal Arrow obviously is back on track. It's been closed for some time, but they've opened it back again because they needed to change something on the inside, do some maintenance work. And now it's all ready and all good to go. There is already security in a lot of these places. Usually previous years, I'm speaking around 4, 5, 6 years ago, we didn't have security unless it's summertime in a lot of these places. Well, because it wasn't necessary. There were not a lot of people here, but now it's all different. Indian restaurant, the first one we see with a different price. This one is 7 spices, special menu, which is exactly the same, more or less, than the one that we've seen already, and 17.50 it costs, so €1 less than the previous Indian and Nepalese style restaurants. It's actually quite interesting. By the way, the hotel 4-star Superior Gold Arcos, they've changed the entrance, they've improved a lot of things. Since it was brand new, they still needed some work to be done, but now it's looking gorgeous. Easy Hire, which is a place where you can hire mobility scooters and some more mobility vehicles for you in case you need them here in Benidorm. I remind that these scooters should not be allowed to be rented out for people less than a certain age, or for those who do not have mobility issues at all. So this is something very, very common, and gladly we do not see them so many young people without the necessity of actually using them on the streets as we used to see before, which is why the accidents of these mobility scooters also are way less than they used to be. Sinatra's Cabaret, dancing pub, fun pub, live music, all in one, is quite busy too. More Indian cuisine. Police car. More Indian cuisine, kebab place, there's supermarkets, some sports bar here nearby. This is Peter's Sports Bar. Offers for buckets. Okay, 5 Coronita, €11. 5 Aguila, €10. Budweiser, €10. San Miguel, 10. Almost all of them are 10 except Coronita and Heineken. These ones are €11. That's not a bad price, actually. That's like 2 something for a bottle. That's not bad at all. €12 bigger bucket, pinned, €3. €12, 2 for 5. There's a lot of different offers here in the area. A lot of them. This is a different one. This is not Peter's already. This is the Camden, we call it. Here in Spain, it's Camden. I'm not sure if it's called correctly like this, but this is how we call it. Lepanto Street connects with the Gerona Street by this giant British square. The Bahamas, the nightclubs of Loch Ness, and much, much more are all available here. Champions too. It's not too busy just yet. I mean, it's still not late night time, it's evening, so it's going to be getting busier towards 10-11 p.m. at night. People are celebrating, and definitely even now in winter we see a lot of go-go dancers in a lot of these clubs, when previously it wasn't the case. Previously, we've just seen them in summer, peak summer months like June, July, and August, and that's it. But now, even in winter, there's a lot of dancers here on the street, which is quite interesting, and we're not used to having such a big volume of people on the streets, even cars. Look at this. Usually in winter, this street is extremely quiet. There's barely any cars passing, but now it's a constant movement. Cafe Benidorm. That's interesting. It's like a bar. It's like a big bar. Older type of style. Not too busy either just yet. A lot of people, that's true. A lot of cars, that's also true. All the other businesses that are going further from the British Street, from the Rincon de Lodge, a lot of them are closed, as you can see. Some of these places decided to Silvers. Some of these places decided to close for the winter season and still did not open back up, simply because for them it's not worth. It's not worth opening up a couple of days a week. You need to pay for waiters, you need to pay for food, for snacks, for drinks, and it's not necessary to do so. But they will be opening up shortly, probably after Easter holidays maximum. They will be opening up back again. And these businesses do have different types of night shows, tributes, and entertainment, apart from obviously the usual music that can be heard there. La Perla, this is a residential hotel that is still closed for holidays, but also will be opening up. It's about to open up already these days, so you will be able to enjoy it. It's a budget hotel. It's one of the less expensive ones, but it's situated in a great area, and you have a straight road up until the Levante Beach, the Mediterranean Avenue, the British areas right here nearby, and all the entertainment that you can possibly imagine. In front, we have the place that doesn't get old, which is an entertainment place with a lot of like game machines, some small attractions for children to play some pool, or things like that, like machine type of entertainment with coins. However, to be honest with you, a lot of people use Festilandia, which is located right on the Mediterranean Avenue in front of the Hotel Belroy, which is way more fancy. It's brand new machines, brand new entertainment. So for people, it catches their attention way more than this particular place, which looks quite outdated already. But still, it is here, and in summer, I'm quite sure it's getting visitors because it's still open. It wouldn't be if it wouldn't be any profitable. Here we have some places. What is it? The name is all closed. Maybe there's going to be something new out here. That's strange. There's some of these bars. Dental clinic here nearby. Some more bars that do have some people. That's actually very nice. This is a Churchill's one that we do not usually show as much as we did right now. Churchill's pub, nice place too in summer, really busy. They do even close for specific events, so they rent out like the place itself, or maybe they just use it for their own celebrations. But sometimes you do see that it's closed for an event. And right on the left side, we have a lot of apartment buildings that do rent out for tourists. We have some restaurants, pizzerias here, protein shop. That's random place to put it. Supermarkets as well that are considered almost like 24-hour supermarkets. These ones are way more expensive than a usual supermarket is, so be prepared. We do not recommend to buy a lot of things in those, except for maybe some bottle of water or something if you need anything while you are in town. But if that's not the case, it's way better to go to a typical local supermarket, such as Aldi, Lidl, Mercadona, Massimas, Dia, or any other one that is a typical supermarket here in the area. A lot of Asian restaurants situated here right in front of the yellow brick road, the famous yellow brick road that has been changed and improved throughout the last years. And it's something that actually makes us really happy because the bad fame that it did have years ago is almost gone. The Bund Chinese restaurant that has sushi, some typical Chinese warm meals like of noodles and rice. Not too busy today. Oh, is this new? This is like a gambling place. It's a sports bar where you're able to gamble. Supermarket out here with some cold drinks, some sun hats, some random things to celebrate. Usually that's what all these supermarkets have. Some more bars nearby. This is what? How is this pronounced? What? We are the people. Okay, so short, it's what? Okay, got it. Quite a nice atmosphere bar, I suppose. These ones are like typical Spanish bars, but like a typical British bar. This is what it all more or less looks like, with a Spanish touch to it. And the rest of the places here on the Lepanto Street do look either closed or about to close, because in this particular part there's not so much movement any longer, unless you're walking to different kinds of hotels or apartments. Just random Chinese shops, everything 1, 2 or 3 euros. I wonder if with the inflation it's exactly the same price or if they've changed it. Chinese massage center. Chinese massage. Okay, 30 minutes, 60 minutes massage. Western Union as well, in case you need it. Kebab places and much more. This road, by the way, this avenue of Europe, it's called Avenida Europa. This avenue brings you directly towards the beginning of the refurbished part, of the reformed part of the Mediterranean Avenue, towards the Hotel Simbel and the Levante Beach. This is the straight road, and from here you can get basically anywhere, even towards the public transport. There's a very easy access to it. This is what the Lepanto Street is looking like today at evening/night time, once the sun sets down. A lot of businesses open, a lot of movement going on, and many pubs and nightclubs are ready to receive the people, and many entertainment places in general are already open. Thank you for accompanying us on today's short walking tour. We wish you a lovely day, and we'll see you in a new video here on the channel Benidorm by Anna. Bye, dears.